Now, representing our elementary and middle school population, moving from the 5th grade now into the 6th grade, please welcome, previously from Northbridge Elementary School, now moving into Mary Hoge Middle School, please help me welcome Kayla Saldaña.
Hi there. My name is Kayla Saldaña, and I'm going into 6th grade at Mary Hoge Middle School, and I'm 11 years old. What a unique opportunity this is for me to be asked to talk with you today. After today, I would have shared this message with over 2,400 of our adult staff at Westlake ISD. I'm a little nervous right now, but your applause will help me get through these next few minutes a little easier. So let's start by recognizing the school that helped me get here. That's Northbridge Elementary. Give it up for Northbridge! Woo! I've been asked to talk to you this morning, mostly because I have a lot of questions. We might be little kids, but we still get stressed out about school and need the stability only you can provide us with. But don't worry, I've been using my higher level thinking skills that I was taught last year and decided to try something different with you in my speech. Most of my comments today will be directed to the teaching staff at Westlake ISD. You know who I'm talking to? What I'm going to try differently is turn the tables around. So for today, I am the teacher and you are the students. Got it? Let's try to answer my first question together. How has your world changed? Remember, you're the students, I'm the teacher. You kids today have a lot of distractions, a lot of noise and chatter and garbled information to decipher through. And as your teacher, I have to somehow reach you through all of that. You might be asking, how can I do that? How can I cut through all that noise to reach you? You're learning differently than the kids did 10 years ago. You think differently than the kids did even 5 years ago. And I've been teaching longer than all those years put together. So what's it going to take? What would it take to motivate you to enter that short attention span that is getting more used to everything on a now basis? Let me give you an example on how different this world is today than 10 years ago. The memory of 9/11 is still ingrained in our hearts and minds. We teachers remember it like if it was yesterday. But do you realize that it happened in 2001? This year's seniors at Westlake East High School and Westlake High School were in the 1st grade when that happened. And all you students still here in school have come along since then. Tell me you're not different than pre-9/11 kids. You don't see 9/11 the same way we do when we caught the second plane going through the towers live on TV. You are different. 9/11 changed the way we live, think, act, and even the way we learn. And the one lesson we learned about 9/11 was how unprepared we were for that day. And whether you kids realize it or not, it's part of our reality as teachers. How can we prepare you for a world that we don't even know exists? How can we teach you to function in circumstances that we are not prepared for now? That's scary for us as teachers, to look into each of your eyes every day and not know the kind of world you'll face once you leave our classrooms. What we can do as teachers is use the history of those events to tell you why they are so critical, so significant. By the time you all leave our high schools, you should know and should decide what value you place on not only our history, but on current circumstances around you. As teachers, we need to prepare you for what is even unfamiliar to us by giving you confidence, understanding, building self-esteem, and core interpersonal skills that will help you be successful with no matter what happens in our future world. College ready? Yes. Hands-on cutting-edge technology? Yes. Good work ethics? Yes. Inspire your dreams that can innovate the world to newer heights? Yes, yes, and yes. You students out there in the audience have no idea what pressures we face as teachers. You have no idea what responsibilities are placed on us in this changing world. We cannot divide you students into categories like the rich or the poor, even though we know that some of you eat your only meals of the day here in school. And even though we know that some of you can study till late at night in a comfortable setting. We teachers know there is a huge difference in each of our students' capacity to learn, when your home environment is also very different. And you students can't just remove yourselves from your home environment just because you're here at our schools. So we take you in every day and teach you with whatever conditions you bring with you. You are all 21st century learners. To me, as your teacher, that means you're all 24-hour learners. You could probably even correct me in the classroom from live and current research, from your smartphones, or iPads, or Nooks, or whatever gadget comes out in the next few months. And the stuff about social media. We teachers really have to be careful. I just heard about a young mother who had a child removed from her home by Child Protective Services because of the picture she posted on Facebook of her drinking at a party. And how employers reviewing applications for positions now look at profile pages to see if the applicants' lifestyles are appropriate for the work environment. And relationships. Can you imagine being tagged with someone you're not in a relationship with? You students are growing up with this technology, which means that you'll be able to easily adjust to any new upgrade, technical, social, or otherwise, with a minimal learning curve. And the more features that come out, the more confusing it gets for me as your teacher to find ways to help you learn. But I'm doing the best I can as your teacher to not feel consumed and overwhelmed with technology. Yes, I sometimes see it as noise and chatter and more information than I can handle. But you students see it as your normal, your everyday normal. And I will find a way to use your normal to help you learn the way this new world is requiring you to learn. Now let's go back and reverse our roles, where I'm the student and you're the teachers. And let me say that this has been a unique privilege for me to be asked to talk with you today. Because, as we know, it's usually the other way around. As teachers and staff in this great school district are usually the ones talking to me and my peers. Today is different, and I appreciate you listening. When I referred to 9/11 a few minutes ago, that day is actually my birthday. I turned 1 year old on that dreadful morning, and when I'm celebrating another year of my blessed life, millions of people in this country are remembering the ruthless acts of terrorism and the lives lost on that day. So some of us young kids do know what 9/11 means to this country. I do. And if you hear no other message today, I want it to be these two simple words. Thank you. Thank you for choosing to make a difference in our lives, especially at a time when the challenges seem more daunting, when the state has implemented yet another testing system through STAR, and when state lawmakers and our governor have chosen for the first time in decades to cut funding for our schools. How visionary was that? And thank you to my bus driver, Philip, and the people at the cafeteria who feed us, and the yard crew that keeps the grass green and trimmed. It really does take all school employees to work together as a team to get us kids through school. You have all studied the course, and we, as students, thank you for that. We cannot achieve our dreams without you all. Have a great year, everyone. I'm Kayla Saldaña, and I'll see you at school next week. Bye!
Powerful. It's a powerful tool. Her parents and her family are here. We'd like them to, everybody else to sit and just let the family stand so we can applaud the family, the Saldaña family. Thank you, Kayla. One more round of applause for Kayla as she takes her seat.